get in the ring and I'll beat your ass, Curtis. Yeah, me and you could get in the ring for that money. 3 rounds, I'll whoop you. You big and sloppy and too stiff. And I don't believe all that Golden Glove shit. All right, we're gonna put that to the side. Mayweather, holler at me. Believe me, I'll be his Huckleberry. How the fuck could I snitch when he was the first one that called him and said that the first one, before any statement that I made anything, he said he shot me. Let's make that clear. All right. Months go by. It's time for the grand jury. Now the grand jury is going to be the jury that got picked to see that if he's going to get charged with attempted murder. In Boston, anything over the waist, attempted murder. Anything below the waist, assault with a dangerous weapon. Above the waist is 15 years and up. Everybody knows that. We get to the grand jury. They ask me, do you know who? I said, nah. I could see who shot you. Point to my side. I don't see anybody. It was that simple when I left. There was another 10 witnesses that were white people and everything that were on the highway that witnessed him shooting me. Because I said that he didn't shoot me, he got 18 months for shooting in a dwelling around people. That's what he got charged with. If I would have said he shot me, he would have did 15 years. 15 years. So I don't give a fuck about no internet. I'm solid. 50 Cent, you're pussy. My nephew, you're pussy. And if any motherfucker, and if there's any real issues, I'm not hard to find. But that's a fact. What I just said was fact. We don't gotta, and the paperwork's out there. So I don't want to hear about no snitching shit. I don't want to hear it.
What it do, y'all? Is Coffee on the vid, back with some updates. And what do y'all think, man? I think Zeno just needs to quit it, cut it the fuck out, pack it up, and just get out the blogosphere. Stop coming online, because every time this man comes online, he's all over the place. Like, Zeno needs help. Get him some help, get him some milk. Like, you know what I mean? It's just ugly every time this dude comes on, and all the things that have come out about his personal life, this, that, and the third, and he gets to tripping, and he's always telling everyone how successful he is, you know, with the hip-hop ish in his rear view. I just don't understand. Like, he's saying, I don't care about the internet, I don't care about this, that, but you're always on here addressing everything and trying, like we're seeing with this snitching thing. Fifth, you know, exposed them. We see Wack100 is getting at him now as well. If y'all see, he's letting them know. What'd he tell him? He said, Benzino, you definitely took the stand. My last warning, don't mention my name. This exposure movement is real. I'll marathon on you. I'm showing you just enough to know better. And you see, he's got a piece of the paperwork here where it says, Mr. Scott, do you also wear contacts, or do you wear prescription sunglasses all the time? Sometimes sometimes contacts, sometimes prescription. But today you decided to wear your prescription sunglasses to court. Yup. In any event, you have taken photographs with your prescription sunglasses. Is that fair to say? Sometimes with glasses, sometimes without glasses. In any event, sir, with respect to your testimony here today, let's start off with your claim you couldn't attend a funeral because you were shot. Do you remember that testimony on direct examination, sir? Say that again. And then Wack's telling him, like, don't make me put the rest of this out. But it's already been out there. Zeno was telling off the rip. You know what I mean? I always put this out there. I'm no gangster. I'm no tough guy, right? But a lot of these rappers claim to be. And if that's how you're rocking, you don't talk to the police at all. Benzino, after he was shot in the funeral procession, he flagged down someone, a passerby, as you heard him talking about. There's other witnesses and all that. One of them picked Benzino up. And you know where Zeno had him take him? Directly to the police station. You know what I mean? Like, his nephew could have definitely got more time. But for him to sit here and act like he didn't tell it all, this has been exposed to the fullest. It is what it is. He told, you know what I mean? He's still trying to push this, I'm a made man, I'm the streets meets the mob, organized crime, a mafioso persona. Like, cut it out, man. You know what I mean? Just like the way Eminem bodied him, 50 Cent bodied him. You know, he always tries to throw it out there. 50 Cent, when you got stabbed with the butter knife at the Hit Factory, when you got up out of there. I guess Fifth ended up with Benzino that night, and Zeno got him a ride or something like that. And he was originally trying to leave 50 Cent out of the whole thing when he was beefing with Eminem and Shady Records and all that, right? He's the only Eminem I know is Made Man. It's like, all right. I mean, listen, like Eminem or not, I dare anyone to try to say that Eminem didn't just, when it comes to the diss tracks, eat Benzino up. The best diss track Benzino made in that beef was the one he made at the beginning of 2024 that he had someone ghostwrite for him. Like, let's keep it a buck, man. He got bodied. He got humiliated. He was a part of The Source, and he fucked that up. The Source was considered the Bible of hip hop at one point, right? Ain't that what it was, y'all? And he let his personal ish with Eminem spill into the pages, and he tried to turn it into a Benzino propaganda machine. That's why he had the Made Man get 5 mics. Come on, man. The Made Man got 5 mics. Fluck out of here. But this is old news. It's all been exposed, but it's, you know, things pop back up in the blogosphere. You see Wack100s letting them know what it is. It's all out there. You know what I mean? There's no debating, disputing this. Like he's saying, my nephew said he shot me. Okay. Again, if you're G'd up and you push that street code, it don't matter what anyone says. You don't tell. You know what I mean? I'm just so sick of a lot of these rappers trying to act like they don't tell. Like, keep it a buck. If you told, you told. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. It's just crazy. But you see Benzino getting roasted from Wack100 and 50 Cent. Wax telling him, don't keep pushing these buttons with me, man. You know what I mean? And then this whole thing with boxing 50 Cent, that ain't gonna happen. He's talking about Mayweather holler at me. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He's saying, yo, you're out of shape. I think Fifth is kind of out of shape. You know what I mean? Like, he's been doing all this movie-ish and all that. He's not, you know, on the workout vibes like he used to be, I think. I don't know. It don't really matter. I still think Fifth would get him, personally. Let me know what y'all think. But Benzino just needs to cut it out. Like, just disappear from the internet for good, my guy. Leave it alone. You hurt. I was going to say he hurts his legacy every time he opens his mouth, but his legacy's been destroyed when it comes to music and stuff like that, man. Like, it just cut it out. Then speaking of 50 Cent, you see Snoop Dogg putting this out. I don't know what exactly the deal is here. It's got a date, 5/13/25. It's pushing the Deathrow logo, and it says, "Is it a crime?" And you see it shows the mugshots of 50 Cent, Pac, and Snoop Dogg. And you see he's got music emojis, popcorn emojis, movie emojis. I don't know if this is like a show, like we're talking about Fifth doing his thing with the TV and film stuff. If this is something him and Fifth are collabing on. I know they were supposed to have something out, like a Murder Is the Case, new jump off, but I don't know exactly what this is. If you do, comment. But let's talk real quick before we move on about their mugshots. We know 50 Cent got knocked with some work. He did do a 3 to 9. Remember on that track, he said, I did a 3 to 9, but he went to shot camp, which is a 6-month program. You know what I'm saying? You get sit in county, take that in New York State. You know what I mean? You get sentenced to, like, he got hit with the 3 to 9. You sit in the county till you get that, your state ready. You take that bus up north. You go to reception, Wendy and Elmira, you see classification and all that. And he went to shock, and he was home in 6 months. And I think he did arrest on parole. I don't even think Fifth violated. But I knew a couple cats that went to the same shock camp that Fifth was at. I can't remember if it was Lakeview, or comment anyone if you recall which one it is. It's been a grip, man. But Fifth's picture is in there. They pointed out the drill instructors and whatnot. And then Tupac, we know, got convicted on that actual abuse or whatever case, which has been well documented. But he had an appeal in place where it was going to get tossed out. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got that appeal bail that Suge came and got him on when he came home with Death Row Records. And, you know, at the time, he dropped of course, All Eyes on Me and the 7-Day Theory or whatever it was, Machiavelli, right? And Then the appeal bail has stipulations, you know what I'm saying? And the whole jump off that happened the night he had got killed, he probably was going to go back on a violation over, but when that appeal went to court, he was going to beat the case for sure. Tap in with your thoughts, comments on everything we're touching on this one. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and all that. And then Snoop, we know he had that murder case that he beat. But we'll have to see what's coming in 2 days. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there that Snoop is dropping this Is It a Crime thing.
Hey, hood, you already know what's going on. It's the big Bricc, not the little one. Hey, on the dead homies, stop involving with this Lovejoy case, nigga. On the dead homies, you niggas are snitches, nigga. On 6-0, because nigga, I'll put kill squad in the streets, nigga. Oh, hood. Hey, Adam, pass the cigarettes. Yeah. Call 6 on the dead homies, why you get them niggas the address then? On 6-0. On 6-0. On 6-0, that's the homie. Stop trying to give me info extras to beef. That's the homie, oh hood. I just popped 6 perks at him. Oh hood. Hey, Luz, who put you on 60s, nigga? On the dead homies, nigga. Who put you on 60s, cuz? Oh, I put kill squad in the streets.
And then last up, I just thought this was funny as fuck. We was just talking about Wack getting that Benzino, exposing the dog out of him. Leave the blogosphere, Benzino. You just hurting yourself more and more. And something else Benzino got to think about is his daughter's trying to make it in this rap game now, and he be hurting her career too. You know what I mean? With his bad politics and bad networking and burning bridges and being over emotional midget with no knack, man. But yeah, this dude, I thought he killed the Bricc baby impersonation. You know what I mean? And Wack100 said he's a fan. I gotta concur. This is absolutely hilarious, you know. But that's gonna do it for this one. Hit the comments with your thoughts about it all. Sub up. It's coffee, and I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.